Hey guys, what's up? It's Mike again. For some of you that don't know me, probably this is your first video as a Unity beginner. My name is Mike. Um, so I'll be taking you a tutorial on how to set up Unity game engine. As a beginner. So okay, fine. You must have clicked on this video for a reason. Yes, you want to kickstart your journey as a game developer, and you've made a Unity game engine as your choice. So I would say well done. Yes, and you made a great choice because Unity game engine is what you need exactly. Yes, this is what you need exactly. Out of all several game engines that are out there, yes, I can tell you Unity is what you really need. So without wasting much of our time, let's get into what we are here for. So the first thing you need to do is click on Unity ID. So when you go to Unity ID, I can't believe this is my second time recording this video. The first time I recorded it, my microphone was off. So click on create a Unity ID. So this is the first step. You need to create a Unity ID because we want Unity to know that okay, we have a new member and it's us. So you'll be using your Unity ID to interact across all Unity platform. So you should have this page here. So you put your email, you put your username, you put your password, and you put your full name. Then confirm you are not a robot, then create a Unity ID. And if you already have a Unity ID, well, you can just log that in. You can log in and you're good to go. So you can just pause the video and go straight ahead to do this before moving to the next step. So the next step two is what you go directly to Unity or download. So go straight to Unity of download. Then you should see the first link. Just click on that and click on download for Windows. So you need Unity of at first. So you need Unity of, so you click on download. I already downloaded mine and I've installed it. So I have it here. So after you downloaded it and I've installed it, just open launch the app. Launch the app. So you should have a similar interface like this, but yours might not just have all this yet because I've been using Unity or I have some projects there I've been working on. So you should get something like this. So the first thing you need to do is make sure you are signed in. So you can see I'm signed in now. Let me sign out. So you can see just click on sign in. Nice. So click on sign in, then you supply your details, and you are in. So when you are in, you automatically get signed in now. So you can see I'm now signed in. So the next thing you need to do is you need to create your a Unity license. So you need to create a Unity license. So there are steps. You just answer a few questions on that, and you should be good. You should be good to go with the license. So you just create your license to use Unity product. So if you have, there are two. I say Unity license. Let me just see Unity class. So to select the ones you want. So here it says Unity Personal is for um, create 2D and 3D multi-platform interactive experience. So this is what you get with the Unity Personal license. The Unity Student license, you get the latest version of Core Unity platform, free access to accelerated projects, resources to get started and learn Unity. So you also get another one, Unity Plus. So splash screen optimization, the basic crash error reporting, latest version of Core Unity platform. So this is what you enjoy on several Unity uh, license. So we have professional plans. We have the Unity Pro, Unity Enterprise, um, Unity Industry. So you choose what suits you. But as a beginner, I would just advise you to go for either the Unity Personal or the Unity Student. So you don't need to do anything. I just want you to see what license you can go with now. So just go head back to Unity of, so there's a part there that you'll have seen. Just click on settings and click on licenses. So there you can add a new license, then automatically they'll give you a license after you answer just some few questions. So moving on, you should have that. The next thing you need to do is to download the Unity editor itself. So that's the environment we'll be working on. That's the environment we'll be using to create our game. You just click on installs, then click on install editor. I won't advise you to use existing installation of Unity editor in case you might need to add other modules. If you downloaded the Unity editor or Unity Hub, you will not be able to add some important modules which might give you some difficulties as you proceed in your journey. So I usually recommend people to download the recommended version of Unity. So and they usually have the LTF support. As you can see, this the one year 2022.3.7 F1 LTS. So you can see this is the recommended version. Just click on install. So we have the dev tool here. This is Visual Studio Community 2022. This is the code editor you'll be using to write your code if you plan on writing C sharp. But like you know, C sharp is basic programming for basic programming language for Unity. So but if you don't know how to write code, there is something we call blueprint in Unity. So you just code by um by joining dots together. So so I just want to show you what this looks like. No, I said. So I just want you, yeah. So this is basically it. Unreal Engine 4 has this feature. Unity Engine also has it. So you just write codes by joining dots together. So this is what it looks like. So you just write codes basically. So if this is what you want to stick with, yeah, it's good too. Well, I would advise you should try to learn C sharp because it gives you edge in other areas. If you decide to stop making games, you can just apply your knowledge of C sharp in another aspect. So it's just like give you an edge over others. So secondly, after deciding on whether to use the download dev tools, you might decide not to download Visual Studio Community. Sorry, you might decide not to download Visual Studio. You might decide to use another code editor of your choice. As for me, I use Visual Studio Code. I use Visual Studio Code for my program. I prefer to Microsoft Visual Studio. So the next is to decide on what platform you want to be working on. You can Android or platform, iOS, tvOS, Linux. So WebGL. So you just select a platform you want to work on, and you can also download documentations if you want. And if you don't, it's not actually compulsion. And if you wish to change your language, I think these are some other available languages you can explore. But me, I use English by default. So after selecting what you want, then you can just click on continue to download the Unity on your PC. I've already downloaded my version of Unity, and I don't think I need to download now because I like this already. So this one has the Android, iOS, and Windows build support. And I have a project already, but to create a new project, you just have to click on this blue button, your new project. So there are numerous templates to choose from. You can choose from the 2D template, the 3D template, the 2D universal render pipeline. So this just I choose the Unity universal render pipeline configured in the project, so you don't have to import the package. It is built with it and configured with it. Also the 3D universal render pipeline, so you can go for the 2D mobile or the 3D mobile. Also we have the 3D high definition render pipeline. We have the virtual reality, but we are beginners, so to keep this simple, you just either select on which dimension you want to start working with, either 3D or 2D. But for me, I stick with 3D. you name your project. Okay, let's say I want to name this uh my first game. So I won't be doing that now because Unity might take some time to create my project. So I have already have this project here, so I'll just open it up. So as for first timers, when you create a new project, it might take some time for Unity to load that project in. But if you have the project already, it won't take time for you to load it up like this because it is just reading from the disk, or when creating, it's just writing to your disk. So that's just it. This should take less than a minute, and so my project, this is what your Unity window will look like. So this is what you will get. You might be wondering, oh, is this what I'm expecting? Is this where popular games like Assassin's Creed, Call of Duty, is this where they are made? How? Yes, that was what I thought in the first place too. But actually, you are the magician that will be making most of this stuff to happen. So this is how your environment will look like. Don't worry. There are lots of assets that you can just drag and drop, and your game will be looking like it is ready to go. But we will be talking about that later. So let's explore the environment as a whole. So um we have the we still have the selection tool here. We have this hand to to what to view to, so you can use it to drag around your scene. So you see, you can use it to drag around your scene. So we have the no, okay, we have this the move tool. You can't see that now. I will, okay, let me start from the inspector. So talking about inspector, let's see, inspector is just like a settings, like it contains all the properties, the components of a particular game object. Any object in your scene is regarded as a game object. Your main camera is a game object in your scene. Your directional light is a game object in your scene. So in inspector is where you edit your properties. Like now I can edit, you can see my main camera has the transform component. You can change the position, you can change anything here. So to make this, let me just create a 3D, let me create a cube. So I can see, I can edit the position. I can edit the position, make my camera see my cube. So I can edit the position of my cube. I can move to the front, I can move to the back. So that's it. You can edit stuff on your inspector. So that's what it holds, all the components of the properties of a game object. So talking about hierarchy is just like a order in which, or like, it contains all game objects, all single game objects present in your game scene. So you contain all the objects present in your game scene. So you can see the cube is present in my game scene is my hierarchy, directional light in my hierarchy, the main camera is present in my scene is in the hierarchy. So it's all it represents all the game objects that is present in your game scene. So this is your scene, this is your workspace, this is where you'll be working on, this is where you'll be editing, this is where you'll be adjusting, this is where you'll be adding, this is where you'll be configuring your game objects on what to do and how to do it. So talking about the tool, we have the move tool here. So this is, you can use it to move in 3 dimensions. You can use the rotate tool to rotate the game object. Okay, I want to rotate in any direction, forward, backward, right, left, up, down. Or you can use the scale tool to scale a game object, scale up, scale down, scale in, scale out. So, and also this is just for the rect tool. So you can use it to see. It's just for vertex vertex editing. So you can use it to edit it by that way. So this is the add-on. Okay. So this is for the box collider. So you can use the box collider. This box collider is responsible for taking physics. So you can use it to use the box collider. So that's it. So this is just all the tools combined all together. So it's all the transform tools, the rotate, the scale, the move tool, everything combined in one. So this your game scene. Your game scene is where is what actually is what your game looks like during a creation, and this is what your game will look like at endpoint. So this is the part showing that detail of what your game will what your game will look like on the user's device or something like that. So until you do in the scene and in the play mode when you play your game, so whatever you see is what your game is looking like or if it look like. So that's it. So that's what your game what your game is will look like. So here is the project. Let me add another, so the console terminal. Let me just add some here. Can edit it. So the project tab is containing every single asset in your project, including all the Power Unity packages, everything. So it is your project tab that is responsible for holding it. So every single you can drag and drop new assets into yours. Let's say you want to drag and drop. Let me see. I think you can drag and drop this. Okay. So you can just drag and drop. It is there. So let's delete this back. So you can drag and drop new assets. You can import new assets into your project. So this is your console tab. So console is just like a you should know what a console is, like a report tab. So you use that mostly in scripting when you are writing scripts just for you. Probably you want to report something, or it's something that it shall tell you probably you're having errors or not, you're having warnings. So that's just it. So I think we know what the Unity environment. Okay, the last thing if I forget, you might need to let me tell you, you also need here is the asset store. You go over to accesstore.com, accesstore.unity.com. Yes, as you can see, the 50% dev days of summer is on. So you can, when you have that idea and you don't know how to model, you don't know how to animate, just come here, search for anything. The ancestor is very large with millions of assets that are ready made for you to go. So just search, just press on the search button and put whatever you need, both free and paid assets will surely pop up. So after adding your asset, you might want to import it. Just go to package manager and make sure you are signed in your Unity Hub, because it will synchronize directly with your Unity game engine. So if you fetch the asset, then you can download and import directly into your. You can just click on download here and import directly into your project. So guys, I think that's it. But before I go, I just want you to let you see what the C# script looks like. Let me just delete this script. So I just create a new C# script. I just you right click your mouse and just you mean test. I just need this anything. So you can just double click that to open it in your code editor. And if it's Visual Studio Code you want also to be using and you want yours to look like this, so just I'll be making a tutorial on how you can set yours up as well for it to look like that. So just double click on your script and you open up like this in Visual Studio. So we won't be explaining much on scripting today, so I just want you to have the uh, um a clue of what C sharp Unity C sharp scripting looks like. So print I welcome to Unity really. So hi, welcome to Unity really. So I just see, so I just say tell you to print. So I just drag and drop your script. I just drag and drop your script to any game object for it to work in the same. So when I play the game and I go to the console, I see it prints I welcome to Unity 3. So that's just it, guys. That's just for this tutorial, introduction to Unity 3D. So guys, welcome. You're now a game developer as your journey has started. So guys, after this video, I'll be releasing more videos on walkthrough or some beginner video on how to actually create a game. This time we'll be creating a whole game. Yes, we're going to be working with all the I'll be walking through unnecessary aspects, scripting, designs, level designs, and everything UI, all those. So audio. So we're working through everything on this new simple game we'll be creating. So guys, stay tuned. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel so you won't miss what I talked about, and what turn on the notification bell, guys. So that's it for this video, guys. See you in the next one. Peace out.